Alright. Aren't you tired of spending normal amounts of money on bulbs that you just switch on and switch off when you need them? Didn't think so. Well, I bought some smart bulbs. A couple of these Lifx Lifx bulbs. Because I thought, what's the point in leaving inheritance for children when I can just spend it myself? And the fact that I don't have any children helped me make that decision. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit those bulbs into some bulb sockets in this room, so I don't have to get blinded by this amazingly bright light. I did have some other bulbs in there, which were perfectly fine, but I took them out just so I could get these ones, because save the planet. Anyhow, I got the bayonet fitting ones, because I've got bayonet sockets, and they actually sent me the right ones, which is incredible. So you can get these for 35 quid each. Now I know what you're saying that's a lot of money for a bulb, but allegedly they'll last for 27 years if you use them for 4 hours a day. I've yet to test that. I'll be testing that tomorrow, so look forward to that video. It'll be quite a long one. I've had quite a lot of coffee today, so I'm sorry that I'm a bit hyper. I've even skipped going to the gym just to put these babies in. I'm a little bit lazy and it does look a bit complicated, so love, you come and screw some bulbs in for us? Alright, I'm in a bit of a rush, I'll do it myself. So I would show you like the old unboxing thing, but it's basically going to be a bulb in a box, let's face it. They've got Wi-Fi built in so that you can connect them to your network and control them with your smartphone or tablet, and it works with Android or iOS. I don't think it works with the other ones, Windows and BlackBerry, because no one uses them. So for the 3% of people that are interested in looking inside the box, I really wish I'd taken that sticker off before I press record. Now I feel under pressure. Oh my goodness. As you can see, App Store and Google Play Store. And there's another one of those stickers on the back. Damn! Goodness me, I have to edit this part out, so I'm literally talking to myself now. And put it in front of the camera. There is a massive, really heavy bulb. Wow. I could beat someone up with that. But that would probably break it, so I don't recommend doing that. Okay? Right, let's get it in. So, stand on precarious chair and switch off. Yeah, switches off. Oh, it's gonna work, it's gonna fit. Oh, that was easy. That was well easy. This one has got a bit of a wonkier wire. Oh yeah, it's satisfying though. Yeah, it looks a bit uneven there, sorry about that. Are you ready? Wow, let's turn this off. Yep, definitely on. They're quite bright actually. Very bright. Now I need to get the application on my phone and do that bit. So you launch the app, it asks you for an email address, then it's saying enter your password. Don't have a password? Nope. Create new password. We've sent an email to my email, okay. So I've created a password, saved it, open the application again, boom, enter the password. So just logging in. Like to send you notifications, okay. Plug in power on your bulb. Connect to the bulb in your settings. So they have their own little wireless network. Join the bulb. If you ask to enter a password, put Lifx1234. Okay. So we go to settings. Wi-Fi. There's going to be two. There we go. So first of all, that one. Then go back to the app, I think. Select my own Wi-Fi network, which is that one. Put the password in. Okay, so that bulb is 0260C8. What settings? Very bulb. Connected to that. Yep. So you basically connect to each bulb, then you're passing your bulb onto your own network. And apparently if you disconnect the bulbs and reconnect them anywhere else in the house, they still retain that information. So let's see how long it takes to jump back on. Maybe could have done these one at a time, in the fact that I shouldn't have had them both connected, but in theory, or they say, you can have 100 bulbs connected at once. I don't have enough sockets for that in this room. So waiting for bulb to be discovered. So the bulb must have been rebooted or something, I don't know. Okay, so that's the bulb signal strength, is it? So that's off. Oh, there we go, off. On. That one doesn't seem to be as bright for some reason. Oh, we can turn one off, turn the other off. And that one's further away. Okay, so my lights, integrations. So that's for connecting them to other stuff. Alright, okay, so then you can, oh wow. Oh, that's cool. That's 8000K blue overcast. 9000K ice blue. Hell, that's bright. Ultra. Woo! That's on fire warm. That's amazing. Yeah, it probably doesn't look. I mean, no, you're not looking at the bulb. You're looking at the app. I'm sorry about that. But I shall point you at the bulb in a second. That turns it off. Okay, and look at this one. Keep turning it off. Press that arrow. Brighten it up in the middle. And turn that one off. Not that is incredible colours. Right, let's show you what they look like. Focus. Focus. So there it is, discovering the bulbs and downloading some firmware for them. 2%. Let's come back in a bit. So the firmware update took about 30 minutes per bulb. I got a bit confused at first and it stuck at 50%. I have to do them one bulb at a time. So what I did was I disconnected one bulb, did one, connected it, did the other. So there's your little colour wheel. It's hard to see with the brightness here, but there's like a middle thing that you roll down for brightness. So that's going all the way down. Let's see if I can focus that a little bit. Yeah, so the middle wheel does your brightness, and they go pretty damn flipping bright, and then your outer wheel does the colour, and that is mad. It doesn't capture it on camera as well as it is doing here, but it's absolutely bonkers. It just completely changes the whole room. And there's 16 million colours apparently. And just the whites, if we go back to whites. Oh wow, that's weird. So it doesn't look, all the whites look the same there on this camera, but trust me, some of these are like proper like warm glows, others are just vivid whites. And we put that up to 100%. Holy shit, that's bright. Oh goodness me. So I'll put it on the warm one. It looks like a red there, but it's not. It's more of a, just like an old light bulb. It's brilliant. And then you've got themes. So you've got pictures of, oh, this is so hard to do, like the Halloween-y thing there. So it'll change one of them red, one of them slightly more orangey. Relaxing, the green one, which is leaves, which is quite dim and relaxing. Like a beach, which is called tranquil, and then soothing. So you get the idea, you know. So it just obviously picks colours, and then you've got effects. So there is spooky, candle flicker, colour cycle, strobe, hold, music visualizer. So strobe, you have to hold it down and because it can give you a fit. Colour cycle obviously cycles through colours. Candle flicker, I don't know if you can pick that up. Oh yeah, you can a bit. They flicker like candles, obviously. And spooky just scares you somehow. I don't really know what that means. But there's a little cog next to each one, so that you can maybe custom. Yeah, you can adjust the, for instance, the flicker and the blackout for the candle, for instance. But another cool thing that I wanted to show you was the integration with if this then that. You can link it to lots of services like the smart homey stuff. But if you're familiar with the service if this then that, which is here, which is something you can use anyway on other stuff, they have what they call recipes. So I'll just open the app that I've got. You basically set up an if this then that account and you pick the recipes you want. So if you look there, I don't know if you can see that, but blink my lights when someone mentions me on Twitter, so they blink 5 times in a sort of blue. You pick the colour, pick the time. Blink red if Gmail message. When it starts raining, change the bulbs to pastel blue. It's raining now. I have changed them since then. It's only when it initially starts to rain. And flash blue when I'm tagged on Facebook. Obviously, very gimmicky. I totally get that, and I'm sure that that won't last very long. But quite a lot of fun to begin with. But just, I don't know, just changing the colours. I could just sit here changing the colours. Oh yeah, we should turn them off and on. And obviously, because I'm that idiot, I've got the app on the Apple Watch as well. So it has to connect to the phone, which takes a little while. So all you can do is turn on and turn off. So turn all off, turn all on. So yeah, you can Apple Watch it and turn them on and off and whatnot. But yeah, I could just sit here cycling colours because it's quite an enjoyable thing to do. All right. But yeah, a lot of fun. Oh, there's also a music as well. Music. There's a mode to let it flash to music, which I haven't actually tried yet. So music visualizer. Let's try that. Music, 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 music. That was me doing music apparently, and my voice is still making them change now. That sort of thing. Anyway, enough of me making stupid noises. Whoa, turn that off now. And see if I can get a nice little. I think we'll go for a fairly dark blue. And on that note, I'll see you later. Take care now. Bye bye then. Off.